shocked me. Well, Zubac's tap
with Kawhi and Derek Jones. Zubac.
The Lakers are really exciting to watch. Luka played against his old team for the first time, and the Lakers won. They defeated the Mavericks 107-99, showing once again how strong they have been since the trade. The stats say it all, and it's clear this team has something special. Luka didn't waste any time showing his skills. He scored 19 points, grabbed 15 rebounds, and made 12 assists. He also had 3 steals and 2 blocks, finishing with a +8 rating. With this game, he moved up to 7th place on the all-time triple-double list, and he's only 25 years old. The only other Lakers player to ever get at least 15 points, 15 rebounds, 10 assists, 2 steals, and 2 blocks in one game was Kareem Abdul-Jabbar. That says everything. Luka is doing things most players never even get close to, and he still has a long career ahead. LeBron James played like a star, just like always. He led the team with 27 points, grabbed 12 rebounds, and made 3 assists along with 1 steal. He controlled the game, set the pace, and made things really tough for the Mavericks on both offense and defense. Even at this point in his career, he can still do everything on the court, and it's amazing to watch. He keeps proving why he's the leader of this team, and when he plays like this, the Lakers are almost impossible to beat. Austin Reaves was one of the best players on the court again. He scored 20 points, grabbed 3 rebounds, and made 5 assists. He also had a +16 rating, the highest on the team. His smart plays, great shooting, and big moments have helped the Lakers a lot. Since the trade, he has stepped up in a big way, and the Lakers are playing better because of him. Rui was really important for the team again. He scored 15 points, grabbed 6 rebounds, and blocked 2 shots. His size, skills, and ability to play different roles make him a big threat in this lineup. He has been playing great, and the Lakers are getting a huge boost because of him. Whether it's scoring, grabbing rebounds, or blocking shots, he is helping in every way. Dorian Finney-Smith didn't score a lot, but he still made a big difference. He only had 2 points, but he grabbed 8 rebounds, made 2 assists, and added 2 steals and 2 blocks. His defense, energy, and ability to do many things have been just what the Lakers needed. He is the kind of player who does all the small things that don't always show up in the stats, but his impact is huge. Jackson Hayes brought a lot of energy to the Lakers. He scored 8 points, grabbed 8 rebounds, and blocked 2 shots. He was a big problem for the Mavericks in the paint all night. His hustle, strong rebounding, and defense have made a huge difference. The Lakers needed their big players to step up, and he has been there when they need him the most. Jared Vanderbilt played a simple but important game. He scored 8 points, grabbed 3 rebounds, and made 2 assists. His hard work on both offense and defense helped the Lakers start strong. His defense was a big help, and he has been a key player in the team's success. His ability to do many things well keeps making a big impact. Since the trade, the Lakers have looked like a brand new team. Their teamwork is better, their effort is stronger, and everything feels more balanced. They are getting help from every player, and the results prove it. It's not just 1 or 2 stars leading the way. Everyone is stepping up, and that's what makes them so dangerous. When you look at how they've played since changing the roster, it's clear this team has a real shot at going far. The stats show just how well things are working. They are winning games, making smart plays, and getting big performances from both their top stars and their role players. The team feels balanced, the energy is high, and they finally look like a group that knows exactly what they can do. Every night, a different player steps up, and that makes them so hard to beat. This team has found its rhythm, and it shows in every game. They are passing the ball better, attacking on both offense and defense, and proving they can win in different ways. Since the trade, they have been playing some of their best basketball all season, and the numbers make it clear. This team is the real deal. The thing is, ever since the trade, I've been watching the Lakers closely, and there's something that really stands out. The first thing I have to talk about is how well LeBron and Luka are working together. LeBron and Luka have only played a few games as teammates, but their numbers are already crazy. These two are putting up stats that almost don't seem real, and their chemistry is growing faster than anyone expected. Every time they step on the court together, the offense looks smoother, stronger, and more in sync. The stats prove it. Both LeBron and Luka are once-in-a-generation playmakers, and when you compare their careers, it's wild how similar they are. After their first 426 regular season games, they had the exact same win-loss record, 242 wins and 84 losses. That's not just luck. It shows how dominant they've been since they entered the league. What makes this even crazier is that they did it in completely different NBA eras. Luka has matched LeBron's early career win-loss record in today's game, where teams play faster and take more three-point shots. That's amazing. It's rare for two superstars to have this kind of statistical match, and now, instead of being on different teams, they are playing together. The way LeBron and Luka score points is just amazing. They are the only two players in NBA history to average at least 27 points, 7 rebounds, and 7 assists per game for their entire careers. Think about it. So many basketball legends have played this game, like Michael Jordan, Kobe Bryant, Magic Johnson, and Larry Bird, but none of them hit this mark. It's just LeBron and Luka. Now, instead of playing against each other, they are teaming up to lead an offense that's becoming one of the best in the league. LeBron has been practicing his outside shots and working on his catch-and-shoot game, and you can already see the results. He knows how to play well with Luka, and it's clear these two are a perfect match. Luka's skills are just what LeBron needs at this stage of his career. Playing next to Luka might even help LeBron play longer. Now, LeBron doesn't have to hold the ball all the time. He can let Luka run the offense, choose the right moments to attack, and still be just as effective. Luka is so good at passing that he creates a lot of space, giving LeBron better chances to score than he's had in years. Luka's stats this season are super impressive. He is leading in almost every area. His offensive load is 64.3, which is in the 100th percentile. That means no other player in the league has a bigger job on offense than him. Luka is scoring, creating plays, and helping his teammates on every single play. His creation score is 15.2, also in the 100th percentile. This is a huge deal. It shows that Luka's ability to make things happen on offense is better than almost anyone ever. He is doing things on the court that very few players in NBA history could even try. Luka's portability score is 7.5, which puts him in the 87th percentile. This score measures how well Luka can fit into different teams. It shows how flexible he is. He can lead an offense all by himself, but he can also work well with another star, like he is now with LeBron. His passer rating is 7.8 in the 95th percentile, which proves he's one of the best playmakers in the game. And then there's his crafted OPM, which measures his total impact on offense. His score is 5.3, yet again in the 100th percentile. Luka is taking on an offensive role that very few players in league history have ever handled, and he's doing it at the highest level possible. LeBron's stats are just as amazing as Luka's. His offensive load is 61.5, which puts him in the 99th percentile. This is incredible, especially since he's in his 20th season. Most players slow down by now, but LeBron is still one of the strongest offensive players in the whole league. His creation score is 15.6, which is in the 100th percentile. That's just crazy for a player his age. It shows he can still make great plays and create scoring chances after so many years. LeBron's portability score is 6.8, ranking in the 82nd percentile. This score shows how well he can fit into any team. Even though he's been a main ball handler for most of his career, he can still adjust and play well with another star player like Luka. His passer rating is 8.6, which is in the 98th percentile. This means LeBron is still one of the best at passing the ball, even with Luka handling it more. He continues to make some of the smartest plays in the game. His crafted OPM, which shows his overall offensive impact, is 3.5, putting him in the 99.8 percentiles. This means his offensive skills are still among the best in the league. The stats prove that while Luka is one of the top offensive players, LeBron is right there with him, showing he is still a huge force on the court. What's even cooler is how well Luka and LeBron play together. Luka can handle a lot of the offense, so LeBron doesn't have to do everything by himself. When LeBron takes charge, Luka can still step up and be a big threat. This balance is what makes them one of the toughest duos in the whole league. This pairing isn't just good, it's amazing. All the advanced stats show that Luka and LeBron are both playing at a super high level, and the early games show they fit together perfectly. They both have a great feel for the game. They can see chances to score or pass before they even happen. They know when to attack, when to slow down, and when to pass to their teammates. When they run the offense together, it looks so easy. Many superstar pairs need time to learn how to play together, but Luka and LeBron are already in sync. They both see the game in a smart way, and that helps them make quick decisions without stopping to think. They don't need a lot of practice to figure each other out. They already know how to make each other better, and that's really special. Luka's patience and control, mixed with LeBron's speed and skill, make a perfect team. The numbers prove it. Luka's creation score is maxed out, which means he's making great plays at a super high level, and LeBron is doing just as well. They are both setting up their teammates a lot, and the efficiency, the impact, the amount, it's all incredible. This isn't just a duo that sounds good on paper. They are already breaking records with their amazing play together. It's rare to see two players this good on the same team, and it's even rarer to see them work together so well. The offense runs through them, and the numbers show they are both doing great in this system. Every game, their chemistry gets better, and the stats keep going up. LeBron has never played with someone like Luka, and Luka has never played with someone like LeBron. This is something special. The stats prove they are already one of the best duos in the league, and it's only going to get better from here. After that, there's something else. Reaves is passing. Austin Reaves has really stepped up his passing game since the trade. He's now making over 6 assists per game, and he even had a game where he got 11 assists. That's not just good passing. It's amazing, especially for a player who is the third option behind Luka and LeBron. When Reaves has the ball, the Lakers' offense just works better, and the stats show it. His assist numbers are crazy. He's averaging 6.1 assists per game, which is better than 88% of players in the whole league. That's not just a small improvement. It's a big jump in how much the team trusts him, and he's really doing well with the extra responsibility. He's not just getting lucky passes, he's making things happen every time he's on the court. His assist rate is 25.5%, which means that more than a quarter of the team's points while he's playing come straight from his passes. That's a huge deal, especially for someone who wasn't seen as a main playmaker before this season. And it's not just about the big numbers. It's also about how smart he's playing. His turnover percentage is 10.03, which means that for every 100 times he does something on offense, only 10 times does it end in a mistake. That might not sound super exciting, but it's a big deal when you look at other players who make a lot of passes. A lot of good passers also make a lot of mistakes, but Reaves is keeping it clean while still helping his teammates score easy points. That's a rare mix, and it shows how much he's grown as a smart player. By the way, if you like these deep dives, I'll be posting every day during this season. I'd really appreciate it if you could subscribe. Thanks a lot. Now let's talk more about Reaves' ball handling skills. He's getting really good at controlling the ball, and his 3-steps ranking metric puts him higher than 96% of players when it comes to ball control. That's a big deal because it means he's not just doing fancy passes, but also moving smartly through defenders, keeping his dribble strong, and making space for his teammates. He's not just running the offense like a typical player. He's setting the pace, seeing the floor, and making defenders react to him. That's a big skill that you don't see often in a third option. His passing game isn't just about assists either. He's helping create 14.6 points per game, which means a big part of the Lakers' points come right from his playmaking. And that's not even counting the passes that lead to free throws. If those counted too, his value as a playmaker would look even better. Every time he touches the ball, the Lakers have a great chance to get a good shot, and that's huge for the team's success. Now, let's talk about how good Reaves is when you look at advanced stats. His passer rating is 7.4, which puts him in the 91st percentile. That's a really high score, showing he's not just passing the ball, but making smart choices and setting up teammates perfectly. This rating looks at more than just assists. It measures his vision, decision-making, and how effective he is. Reaves is one of the best in the league at this. His creation metric is 7.9, also in the 91st percentile, which means he's creating scoring chances better than most players. His overall load is 42.8, which is in the 89th percentile, showing he's taking on a big role in the Lakers' offense. He moves the ball, makes plays, and helps the team stay in rhythm. He's not just a helper, he's a real playmaker who takes responsibility. It's not easy to share the floor with superstars like LeBron and Luka and still find your role, but Reaves is doing it well. He's also keeping up an elite crafted OPM of 2.1, which is in the 93rd percentile. This stat shows how efficient and impactful he is and how much he helps the Lakers win. Reaves' passing is not just flashy, it's making the Lakers better. Some players get assists but don't really help their team, but that's not the case with Reaves. Every pass he makes helps the offense flow smoothly and the team benefits a lot. He's also very adaptable, meaning he can play well with different lineups. His portability rating is 7.5, which puts him in the 87th percentile. It doesn't matter who he plays with. His skills in passing, creating plays, and handling the ball keep the offense strong. That's a huge advantage, especially on a team with many stars. Some players need specific teammates to play well, but Reaves can fit in anywhere and still shine. The best part? This isn't just a lucky streak. Reaves is keeping up these great numbers for a long time. He's not just a helper anymore, he's a real playmaker who's making the Lakers' offense better, even when playing with superstars like Luka and LeBron. That's not easy, but he's doing it every game. His passing skills are opening up new options for the Lakers' offense. He's giving the team a boost when Luka and LeBron are off the floor or focusing on scoring. His ball handling, smart decisions, and low turnovers make him a threat as a passer. He's not just making easy passes. He's creating chances, reading defenses, and keeping everyone involved. That's exactly what the Lakers needed, and Reaves is making a big impact on winning games. When you look at his numbers, it's clear that Reaves has become a top passer. He's handling the ball more, making better choices, and keeping the Lakers' offense running smoothly without turning the ball over much. His assist stats put him among the best playmakers in the league, and his efficiency makes it even better. The Lakers don't just have a solid third option in Reaves. They've got a true playmaker who helps the team in ways beyond the box score. His passing is now one of the most important parts of the Lakers' offense. He's setting up teammates, keeping the ball moving, and making things easier for everyone around him. His assist percentage is top-notch, his turnover rate is low, and his impact on games is clear to see. This kind of improvement turns a role player into an essential part of a winning team. And this isn't just temporary. Reaves has already shown he can keep up this performance for a long time, and there's no reason to think that will change. He's got the vision, ball handling, and decision-making skills to be a high-level playmaker for years to come. The Lakers knew he had talent, but this level of passing ability is something special. When you look at the stats, it's obvious. Reaves has become one of the best passing guards in the league, and he's doing it with amazing efficiency. His playmaking skills make him a huge part of what makes the Lakers so dangerous. The numbers don't lie, and if he keeps playing like this, he's only going to get better. But after that, we have to talk about the chemistry between LeBron and Luka. They've only played a few games together, but the numbers are already crazy. These two players are putting up stats that almost don't seem real. After that, though, there's something else I really love: Jordan Goodwin's hustle. He's the kind of player every winning team needs. He's not a superstar or someone who scores 30 points every game, but what he does is just as important. His energy, rebounding, and all the little things he does make him super valuable for the Lakers. And they need it, especially in rebounding. The team doesn't have a lot of big guys. Jackson Hayes is basically their only true center, which means they often struggle to get rebounds when Hayes isn't playing. They need other players to help out, and Goodwin is doing exactly that. He's playing bigger than his size, grabbing rebounds like a big guy, even though he's a guard. His rebounding stats are amazing for his position. He's averaging 4.4 rebounds per game, which is better than 84% of players in the league. That's incredible for a guard. Most guards struggle to get even 3 rebounds a game, but Goodwin is getting almost 5. It's not just effort, it's pure determination. He watches the ball, fights for it, and wins against bigger players. His offensive rebounding is just as good. He's averaging 1.6 offensive rebounds per game, which is better than 66% of players. That's crazy for a guard. Usually, big guys get those rebounds, but Goodwin is sneaky, works harder, and gives the Lakers extra chances to score. His offensive rebounding percentage is 8.42, showing he's getting a big chunk of rebounds when he's on the floor. That's pure hustle. He never gives up when it comes to getting rebounds, and it's helping the Lakers a lot. With their shortage of big players, those extra chances are super important. They don't have a huge center who can grab every rebound, and Jackson Hayes can't do it all alone. That's where Goodwin steps in, doing the dirty work and beating bigger players to the ball. And it's not just his offensive rebounding. His defensive rebounding is just as important. He's averaging 2.8 defensive rebounds per game, and while that might not sound like a lot, it ranks him higher than 15% of players in the league. That's pretty big for a backcourt player. Usually, big men handle defensive rebounds, but since the Lakers lack size, they need guards like Goodwin to help out. His defensive rebound percentage is 14.89%, meaning he's grabbing a lot of boards when he's on the floor. It's not just about stats, it's about impact. When Goodwin fights for a tough rebound, it stops the other team from getting second-chance points. Every rebound he grabs takes away a chance for the opponents to score, and for a team that struggles with rebounding, that's priceless. But it's not only rebounding that makes him special. His hustle shows everywhere. He's an elite team defender, ranking in the 75th percentile in mixed team defense. He's not just guarding his man, he's helping the whole team defend better. He's averaging 1 steal per game, messing up passing lanes and forcing turnovers that lead to fast breaks. He's also averaging 0.2 blocks per game. While that may not seem big, for a guard, it's a nice bonus. His offensive efficiency is incredible, too. His effective field goal percentage is 65.4, which ranks him ahead of 93% of players. That's top-tier efficiency. He doesn't shoot a lot, but when he does, he makes it count. His true shooting percentage is 67.3, among the best in the league. That's exactly what the Lakers need. They don't need him to shoot a lot. They need him to make smart plays, rebound, defend well, and bring energy. He's doing all of that at a high level. Another big part of his game is his care with the ball. His turnover percentage is just 8.82, meaning he loses the ball less than 55% of players. That's important for a team that needs every possession to count. He plays smart, makes good decisions, and doesn't waste chances. His usage rate is 13.3%, showing he's not taking over the game, but he's still making a difference. He's taking about 5 shots per game, getting to the free throw line, and averaging an assist per game. He's not overdoing it, but everything he does helps the team win, and that's why the Lakers need him so much. His rebounding, hustle, defense, and efficiency all make him an essential player. With their thin front court, they can't afford to be bad at rebounding. They need every bit of effort, and Goodwin is giving that in a huge way. Most guards don't play with this kind of energy on the boards. They focus on scoring, passing, and perimeter defense, but Goodwin goes after rebounds like a big man. He's always fighting for extra chances, making sure the Lakers don't get outworked down low. It's not just the stats, it's the energy he brings. When a player hustles like this, it's contagious. It motivates his teammates, keeps the momentum, and helps the team stay focused during tough moments. Every time Goodwin grabs an offensive rebound and kicks it out for another shot, it gives the Lakers a new chance to score. Every time he boxes out and secures a tough defensive board, it stops the opponent from getting easy points. Without him, the Lakers would struggle even more. They're already lacking a strong center, and they need every rebound from the rest of the team. Goodwin is stepping up in a big way. He's doing the hard work that doesn't always get noticed, but it's making a big difference. There aren't many guards who bring this kind of hustle and rebounding. Most guards don't even think about getting rebounds, but Goodwin is different. He's one of the best rebounding guards in the league, and he's showing why the Lakers need him now more than ever. The numbers prove it, and his impact is clear. But the last thing I want to talk about is Rui's rise. Rui's scoring this season has been really impressive, especially as the fourth option behind LeBron, Luka, and Austin Reaves. He's making the most of every chance, staying efficient, and playing smart without forcing anything. That's exactly what the Lakers need, and he's doing it so well that it's making a big impact. His true shooting percentage is 62.1, putting him in the 86th percentile. That's super efficient, showing how good he is at taking smart shots. He's not just shooting a lot, he's taking the right shots and making them at a high rate. That kind of efficiency is rare for his role, and it proves he fits perfectly into the Lakers' offense. When you have stars like LeBron and Luka controlling the game, you need a player like Rui who can hit shots, play smart, and go with the flow. His shot quality is 67.4, ranking in the 75th percentile, meaning he's getting great looks. He's not taking bad shots, not forcing tough jumpers, and not making risky plays. Every shot he takes fits the offense, leading to easy points. His skill at finding open shots, whether from three-point range or close to the basket, has been a big reason for his success this season. What's even more impressive is that he's not depending on free throws. His free throw rate is 19.7%, which is in the 42nd percentile. He's not getting fouled a lot, but as a fourth option, that's okay. He's still scoring efficiently without needing free throws, which is a key part of his impact. When he does get to the line, he makes his shots, and that's all that matters. His three-point attempt rate is 37.9%, putting him in the 41st percentile. He's not shooting a ton of threes, but he's taking enough to keep defenses honest, and with his good shooting, that number could go up as the season goes on. He's showing he's a real threat from three-point range, adding another weapon to his offensive game. He's spreading the floor, making defenders respect his shot and taking advantage of open looks. His offensive rebounding percentage is negative 2.2, ranking in the 19th percentile. That's not his strong suit, but it's not a big deal either. His job isn't to grab rebounds, it's to space the floor, move well without the ball, and score when he gets chances. His low rebounding numbers aren't a problem, because he's doing great in everything else. One of the most impressive things about Rui's offense is his turnover rate. His turnover percentage is 6.1, putting him in the 84th percentile. That's really good, showing how well he takes care of the ball. He's not making silly mistakes, not forcing bad passes, and not giving away possessions. When you're playing with stars like LeBron and Luka, keeping a low turnover rate is super important. He makes every touch count, makes smart decisions, and keeps the offense running smoothly. His offensive load is 22.2, ranking in the 33rd percentile. This means he's not being asked to do too much, but he's still playing an important role in the offense. He's not the main scorer, but he's still helping a lot whenever he gets the ball. He finds ways to help without needing to handle the ball a lot, which is perfect for a fourth option. He's efficient, reliable, and great in his role. His offensive creation is 1.7 in the 34th percentile. He's not creating a lot of shots for himself or others, but he doesn't need to. His job is to play smart, take good shots, and make the most of his chances. He's doing that well, leading to one of his best offensive seasons. His ability to play within the system instead of forcing things is what makes him so valuable. His portability rating is 6.5, ranking in the 79th percentile. That means he fits well into any lineup and plays well with star players. He doesn't need the ball in his hands to be effective. He can help in any situation. His adaptability, floor spacing, and efficiency make him one of the best support players on the team. His passer rating is 2.5, putting him in the 20th percentile. He's not a playmaker, and he's not trying to get assists, but that's not a problem. It's just not his role. He's not taking risks, not forcing plays, and keeps the offense moving without turnovers. His job is to score smartly, move well without the ball, and stick to the plan, and he's doing that really well. His crafted offensive plus-minus is negative 0.2, ranking in the 69th percentile. That's a good mark for a fourth option who doesn't handle the ball much. He's helping the offense, even without high usage. He's not slowing things down, not taking bad shots, and not hurting the team. He's playing his role perfectly and making the most of every chance. Rui's offensive numbers show just how important he is this season. He's efficient, reliable, and doing great as a supporting scorer. He's not just fitting in, he's standing out. His ability to make the most of his chances, even without many touches, makes him one of the team's best players. He's showing he can help a lot, even when the game plan isn't focused on him. His efficiency, smart shot choices, low turnover rate, and ability to play well with stars make him a key part of the offense. It's not common to find a player who can stay so efficient with fewer chances. Many players struggle when they don't get the ball often, but Rui is different. He's shooting well, taking smart shots, and avoiding mistakes that could hurt the offense. That's why his true shooting percentage is so impressive. It's not just about making shots, it's about making the right ones. His shot selection is one of the main reasons he's been so good. He takes high-quality shots and makes them at a great rate. His shot quality ranking in the 75th percentile shows how smart he is about where and when to shoot. He doesn't force bad shots, he doesn't take tough looks, and he always puts himself in a good position to score. That discipline is a big reason why he's been able to keep his efficiency so high. Rui's great play this season has been a huge help for the Lakers. He's showing that he can be an amazing fourth option, playing smart, making good choices, and fitting in perfectly with the team's star players. He scores well even without getting the ball a lot, takes care of the ball, and always plays well, making him one of the best role players in the league. His stats prove it. Rui is shining, and he's only going to get better.